It's a fast-paced world of problem solving and helping people. This is what it's like to be a paralegal. Hi, Jennifer and Viviana.
Nice to meet you. Come on in, I'll show you what we do.
Great.
My name is Jennifer Fraser, and I'm a paralegal here in Victoria, British Columbia.
So Jennifer, please tell me the difference between a paralegal and a lawyer. I'm so confused.
Well, the lawyer is the one that goes to court and presents the case.
Okay.
The paralegal is the person that gets everything ready, so the lawyer looks great in court and has all its ducks in a row. A paralegal cannot give legal advice to a client because the lawyer has a law degree, paralegal doesn't. The legal secretary is somebody that is instructed by the lawyer, whereas a paralegal takes the initiative to find the case that they need to support their application, can draft the documents firsthand. The difference between a paralegal and a legal assistant is years of experience. Paralegal is a self-propelled job. You don't always need to be instructed by your lawyer, and you are independent a lot of the time. I don't have anybody working underneath me. I don't have any helpers. I do my job, and I work with my boss, and we do it together as a team. Usually the initial draft of a document, a contract or partnership agreement, is usually prepared by a paralegal. The range is huge for a paralegal of what areas of law that they work on. You can make yourself very general in your abilities as a paralegal, or you can be very specific. I've prepared notice of civil claims, petitions for foreclosure, applications for approval of sales, partnership agreements, cohabitation agreements, even separation agreements. And I have to prepare the document, create the clauses that need to be created, put it in chronological order. Once it makes sense to me, I'll give it to the lawyer will review it, we send it to the client for the client's review, and then it comes back and then we file it. When I started out years ago, it was 8 to 4. Now that I've had a little bit of seniority at the firm I work with now, I work 8 to 2:30. I'm very fortunate, I have 2 young kids, so it's nice to be able to pick them up from school. You can go to college to take a 2-year program to be a paralegal and go and get yourself a job as a paralegal. Or you can take a legal assistant program, which is a 1-year program at a lot of colleges that they have them. And then from a legal assistant, you become a paralegal after years of experience.
So this is where you spend the majority of your time, is that correct?
Absolutely. From the time I get here in the morning to the time I leave at the end of the day, we are here 80 to 90%. I get up maybe to photocopy a document, but for the most part, I am right here in front of this computer, generating documents. A lot of communication, and it's fast, and there's never a dull moment. I do an awful lot of typing. You can't get around it. It's just, that's what it is. You have to be very specific about everything that you do, because everything comes back to what you put in words in a document. And you need to be able to articulate what you're trying to get across and get it across to people as if they aren't lawyers. Whenever I learn a new area of law, you take notes. I have a book that I created in 1989 from when I first started being a legal assistant that I still have it at this job, at this desk, that I refer back to all the time. If you're not sure what you want to do, it would help getting a summer job at a law firm to see what it's like, to see if it's something that you might be interested in doing. I would definitely recommend that. I wanted to be the person that was behind the lawyer that made it all work. And I don't mind being that person. And that's what I enjoy. That's what I've enjoyed for an awfully long time.
Thank you so much. Today was very informative.
You're very welcome. It was a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you. Okay. Once again, this is Career Track, and I'm Viviana reminding you that this career could be yours. We'll see you next time.